Yes, I know. Stop, stop, stop. I can hear you yelling at me from here. I don't appreciate it, okay? Today, we're gonna finally start or finish tearing down, well, not finish. We're going to continue the demo project on the PoorC4. I want to take the bumper off, these fender liner things, rockers. The rear bumper and rear quarters would be nice to start getting smashed up a little bit. We'll see what happens with those. Maybe do some of the interior. If we get the rear off, we'll take the gas tank off. You know, we're just gonna take all of it off. It's gonna take forever for me to explain. The math is too complicated anyway, and you guys wouldn't understand. So let's go ahead and start taking this off. So get these fender covers and front bumper off. We've got bolts here, bolts here, bolts, you know, we got bolts that we're gonna take out. I'm sure there's some here. I don't know which bolts I need to take off. We're just gonna figure it out as we go. So let's get this thing going. There's something holding it on. Let's see if it's under. Oh yeah, there we go. You got two underneath here you gotta get rid of.
Are you videoing?
Yep. Maddie says hi, everyone. What am I stuck on? Oh, dang it. I'm just gonna break that off. That's how you ruin a Corvette the right way. Now we've got this side over here to do. We'll figure out the rest of this later. I'm gonna do the other side and maybe watch a little YouTube video on how to do the front. As you guys can see, we are just barely hanging in there. Got a few more places to undo. I can take you guys underneath and show you what we got. Well, it looks like the only thing we have left is bolt here and the same one on the other side. Now, for some reason, I thought we had more left. The YouTube guy, you know, those guys, they said there's some, you know, around here, one up there. I guess 85 is different, or early C4s are different than later C4s. So let's just get this thing off and watch it drop. Guys, I just want it on the record. I'm almost positive this thing is gonna fall on me. Those two bolts are a bit more stubborn than a guy predicted.
Need any help?
Do you happen to have experience taking apart a Corvette?
No, but you need me to hold something, lift something up?
I don't think so. I'm trying to get one of these bolts out so I can come crash down. I might just go straight to cutting. Oh man, we might not be able to fit this in there. Well, here goes nothing. Maybe we'll get in from underneath. Oh, that would help. Oh, here we go. Yes! Come on. Come on there, bud. Come on. Yes. Yes. Got it. Whew. Didn't even have to cut. Didn't have to throw sparks. We're good. While editing this video, it is clear that I need a sensitive content warning for this next part. So here it is. And don't mind this yellow light. All right, Maddie, give it a whack. You didn't even make a dent. You barely made a dent. No, that's, oh my God. You gotta hit it hard.
Yeah, imagine your face. Just kidding.
Come on, Maddie. That was good. Try right here. Give it a good whack right there. Yeah. That was good.
Keep whacking it or go different?
Oh, whenever you're done, you can stop.
Yeah, maybe a good one. We need to whack it one more time.
Maybe give that another whack. Let's see if you can bust that through. Alright, you're good. Sorry I didn't show you guys the demolition. Didn't hit record. And then I was frustrated trying to get to this point. So, I am tired though. Starting to look good. Let's get you a back shot. Starting to look like a cart. Looking good. So next up, what we're gonna do is drop this back half of the frame. It has the gas tank. Let's get going. All right, I'm gonna take these bolts out so that this gas tank can fall. We're gonna try and be kind of safe. I need to get this damn spare tire thing out of the way. Always make sure you leave all the fiberglass pieces on the ground so you can really prick yourself as you're doing this. For the night, love isn't always on time.
There's always oldies.
That is not oldies.
Somewhat.
Do you hear this, YouTube? Love isn't always on time is oldies. Oh, it didn't drop completely. And Maddie won't yell at me. I did see some straps under there. And I'm sure those are holding the tank in. So we'll see how that part goes. I guarantee you, yeah, these are straps to hold it. Well, we're just gonna have to fix that. Make sure you throw the sparks right near the gas. Perfect. There we go. Now this is gonna be rad. We are tearing this thing apart. Pretty much all you gotta do is have yourself a crowbar and a hammer and you just pull this thing apart. So this is what we got going on so far. I'll rip this side off here. Got to get that side and then back side. But before we get to doing all of that, I think we want to take apart this interior because we won't need that where we're going. So I'll set you guys up, let you watch. There, that was good. Don't tell your Corvette buddies what I did. Let me get these weapons of mass destruction out of the way real quick. The one thing that sucks about taking this car apart is most of this stuff actually still works. Like as far as the power seat and all that. But who's gonna restore a C4? Let's start getting into this dash. I should have left that seat in so I could just sit down. by this point, a guy was pretty tired of taking apart this Corvette. Pretty sure I was getting sick from touching all that Chevy garbage. Ready to throw in the old towel right there, just done. But then a knight in shining armor came to my rescue. All right, how are we gonna remove this piece down here?
Very strategically. There's no nuts, there's no bolts, there's no screws, there's no rivets. So this is the specific to this remover, but you have to put on your safety squints first.
All right, we had to bring out heavy artillery to finish this up. Yanni wasn't doing anything today, so he decided to come out and do some manual labor.
Yes.
So, I think we have the body where we want it. All the lines are good.
There's no body here.
Oh, a wise guy, huh?
Nah, that's fair. You're a funny guy. Perfect lines for maximum aerodynamics. Left a little spoiler on the back.
Don't they call this a ute in Australia?
That's true. We have a Corvette Camino.
Chevrolet made a ute. They just didn't know it.
That's it. So I think next is gonna be, we're gonna try and clean up the fiberglass that couldn't come off with the striker because it's all rounded out. We found that out real quick. Get some of this glue off. Maybe get some flap discs and clean up what we can. And then the last big change is gonna be cutting off this frame section. I'm probably gonna cut it right here in front of the radiator. Make it look even more ridiculous. So let's get to it.
I wonder what GMC's budget on glue was, because this adhesive is... I've been working on the railroad. Did you see that Winnie the Pooh is in public domain now?
So I'm gonna go back there.
Whoops.
Not back there, back of the neighborhood, back there in the back of the truck. And then I'll figure out something. Hello!
I've been wondering if after all these years you'd like to meet. It's not over for both of us.
And a million miles.
This old man, he played one. I'm gonna smack my freaking thumb.
All right, so Yanni had a really good idea on how to get these strikers out. We're gonna grind a flat on each side and then get it out with a wrench. But we'll see how well that works.
All of this to take a door pin out.
I think a spark got in my ear.
I hear lightning.
Yanni,
Hey, it worked!
Holy cow.
Wowie zowie.
That's pretty slick. All right, let's try cutting this with the Harbor Freight blade. That's what I'm talking about. Gonna need a new blade. Oh, Jesus, my forearm is on fire. Oh, oh, son of a bitch, that was hot. Oh my God. Oh.
What were you expecting? Uh-oh.
Gonna need a radiator.
This video was brought to you in part by
We live.
radiators fleeking.
We live. We live.
Beautiful. That is a beautiful thing.
That looks so sweet. It's been a lot of hard work. But I think we've got the body right where I want it to be. It's just stubby enough to where it looks really rad. I'll give you guys the old little walk around. I was able to get a lot of the interior out, pretty much all of it. Some of the wiring harness, I left a lot of the wiring harness in. because I want to still be able to start the car. And if I ever have to take the engine out, that's when I'll, you know, take all the wiring out and rewire it to my own fuse box and switch panel. I mean, we're looking real good. From the back, it looks pretty sweet. Could even turn this into a little dune buggy. And from the front, well, the sun needs to chill out a little bit. From the front, this thing looks really rad. As you can see, I have already started doing more work on it that I didn't film just because it's just taking stuff apart, and took the radiator off. But I'll start filming again the rest of the stuff. I was on a roll, and you know how it goes. An object that stays in motion motions more than an object that has no motion, or something like that. I got up with the shop to make the roll cage, so they're gonna come check it out. We're gonna brainstorm some ideas about how I want this cage to look. Next time you see this, it'll either be caged, or we'll be working on taking off the fuel lines, putting the fuel cell in, and getting it back up and running with a carburetor again. So we are almost there, being able to drive it, and this thing is going to be so much fun. I can't wait. Remember, if you guys find something on the old Facebook, it's cheap enough, you just want to go fast, you need something to go fast, buy it, strip it down. That's it. Make sure it's within your local sanctioning body's rules, but that's a cheap way to have fun. Thanks for subscribing, thanks for watching, and remember, go get them revs.